Now, I'm not asking for advice or anything like that. I'm just sharing a funny with you, right? Um, I started up the car and you hear a clank, 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 and then it cleared out. And now I still hear something a little funny in there. But it's an old motor. But I mean, hell, if it's like a main bearing down below, how the hell is it gonna make noise and then stop making noise? No. Yeah. It's something up with the variable timing. I think it is. I really do. I don't know. But I think that's what it is. And so I'm going to start tearing into it and, start just getting everything right. Everything that I see wrong, just put it right, It's got a valve cover leak. I know it needs spark plugs. I know it needs a timing belt or it's close enough to change it out. I know it needs a water pump. Just get in there and start just going across and fixing stuff. I think it's okay. I think it's just something to do with the camshaft or whatever. Had a bad day. Okay, cool. Now, one thing that this doesn't roll out, though, is that the oil's cold. So if it's a bad oil pump or something and the oil's not heated up or whatever, so I'm still going to drain out the oil and check for metal shavings in it and maybe even, I don't know. I'm not saying absolutely that the motor doesn't have catastrophic problems with it. I'm a little bit more hopeful. I haven't had a chance to really look at it. I got it into the carport now, so that's a plus right there, right? I'm still gonna call later. Don't know if I'll call tonight or not. I don't know. The science club thing with the robot coding, it canceled tonight, so that's kind of cool. Chris is still taking his side of the test now. He's going to be doing that for a little while. Then we got to grade it and go over it. So, but yeah, I'll definitely be calling because hell, I haven't talked to you in a little while on the phone, anyways. And this texting thing is pretty good because then, I can shoot you a text real quick when I have a second free to grab up the phone and then go right back to doing whatever, craziness that's happening around me. Anyways, yeah, that does not, absolutely, because the oil was still cold, so that absolutely does not rule out the main bearing. Wanted to put that caveat in there that's something. So I feel good about that, and the fact that I'm getting a timing light up on the dashboard, the service engine light is saying something wrong with the timing, and then I start it up, and it sounds like, how the variable timing will shift on the Hondas and whatnot. You hear that with grinding sound when it starts up. It sounded just like that, except it was that deeper, throaty clunking sound instead, and then it went away. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Shine a camera down inside and see, into the pistons and see if I see anything. So this definitely doesn't rule out that it's not catastrophic engine failure, but to me it is a good sign at least. I do think that, I'll get the valve lashing taken care of and the timing belt. Timing belt might have skipped a tooth. That's true, too. There's a bunch of different things here. Just go over it and get it right. I think this car is going to be okay. But it's funny. This poor thing has just been beaten to hell. And you know what? I keep telling Julia that I'm just going to keep putting it back together until I can't put it back together anymore. And you know what? I think I can put this one back together. Anyways, yeah, there's 2 minutes there. 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Bye.